Hey guys, welcome to another play vid back at my table. And this video picks up exactly where the last one left off. The players had come up the mountain and they encounter these manticores and they're trying to decide what to do. So we're going to pick it up exactly from where that starts. We're also going to, our scribe Jill is going to read from what happened in the last session, and that part of that was in the phase spider and ettercap lair. So that she'll be reading part of that and then bring us up to date on what's going on in the encounter. I also wanted to say that I really just don't edit these videos much, so you're seeing everything that happens in the game from from DMing to the players' reactions to us joking. So there's no it's not like a highlights where this highlight and this highlight and the highlight. You're seeing the whole thing as it evolves and happens. So that can be good for a new DM who's trying to figure out how to run a game or how a game might run, or player interactions and that kind of thing. So so you've got some fun moments and some maybe a little more boring moments, but it's running the whole thing, and it's and it evolves as it goes. So I'll stop rambling and let's go to the table and see what happens next.
I forgot about that. That was from last time.
What was it?
Hit him in the Achilles poop shoot. Sorry. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Did you seriously?
Okay, we are still in the cavern. Some of the ettercaps have escaped up a vertical shaft. Drock climbs up. A purple light is illuminating a big chamber. He hears a noise resonating throughout the chamber, but he doesn't know what it is. He peeks up into the chamber. There are pools of bubbling mud, also purple crystals here and there, glowing and illuminating the chamber. Drock notes that they're not natural. There are also two nests about 15 feet up. Two ettercaps are chilling out in the chamber. Thankfully, Drock is unnoticed. The rest of us climb up and peek. We see another big tunnel leading up from the center of the room. August notes there's a high level of magic emanating from the entire room. The crystals are crystallized magic, highly volatile. Excuse me. Drock shoots one of the ettercaps with a teleporting bolt and teleports it into a pool of mud. The mud appears to be sloshing around of its own accord. We take a couple more pot shots at the ettercaps and then leap up into the chamber. The ettercaps shriek a warning, and a bunch more ettercaps appear in the nests. They're juveniles. They swing through the air on webs, taking pot shots at us while we fight. In the midst of our melee, August hits a crystal on the ceiling with a magic missile. It explodes in a spectacular fashion, wounding some very young ettercaps gravely. August lives up to his reputation as child murderer. August does an Arcana check as Cyrene falls into the mud. It's Gorgon mud. It envelops you and petrifies and traps you. Drock pulls her out. Suddenly, out of the shaft behind us appears Lochnar. We continue to fight.
Amazing.
We continue to fight until all the ettercaps are dead. There's been a large hulking shadow up in the shaft in the middle of the room. When the last ettercap dies, the shadow withdraws back up into the ceiling. August discovers that he can drain some of the power off the crystals to regain daily powers. But the arena might get mad if we drain her crystals, so he decides not to. We shine
Good choice.
We shine a light up the shaft. Why do I say shaft? There are little round holes all around the walls. They could be traps. We also detect magic in the chamber above. Cyrene throws a rock up in the shaft, and spears shoot out. Petra climbs up, easily avoiding the traps. When she reaches the top, she peers up over the lip of the hole. Another smaller room, a hole in the floor in the middle, that's where we're climbing up, and more purple crystals. 3 raised platforms. A raspy voice whispers, "Come in, I've been waiting for you." Petra, having no other option, climbs up. The rest of the party discovers the climb is harder than they thought. They arcane gate up into the chamber. This thing, hiding in the shadows, addresses us. "You have something I need. My mistress wants her necklace back." We ask her if Lady Varn is her mistress. "No, Lady Varn is working for my mistress too." We decide to show her the necklace. She's pissed because we originally told her we didn't have it. Oh, so obviously it's the arena. I guess we established that, but I did not make a note of that. Okay. She tells us that she thought her children, the Ettercaps, would have killed us. Clearly she has underestimated us. She's pissed. A fight seems inevitable. She issues forth a crap ton of spiders from her belly. A fight ensues. She sucks. She phases in and out and jumps and moves incredibly fast. Cyrene's sun sword solidifies her, so there's that. Wow, what a frustrating, shitty-ass fight. Pooping psychic webs, teleporting, phasing, ugh. And we finally managed to kill her after a couple of brilliant moves. One of them hurled the crystal at her. Yeah, that must be where the Achilles poop shoot came from. We destroy a nest of Ettercap eggs. August breaks the crystals down into a stable form. He harvests 5 shards of mana from each crystal, which gives special effects to weapons or armor or whatever. We each get 3.
It's coming back. Slowly.
We also take her venom. So she was a lying sack of shit. But seriously, why did we ever believe her in the first place? Pretty dumb. We head back to Varnhold to see Jornbrugge. Amazing! You have found 2 components! How difficult was it? Ha ha ha. Now that you're warmed up, the next quest might be a little more difficult. There's a tower in a place called Talon Peak. Some believe it belonged to giants. It's dangerous and dilapidated.
Scratch that. I missaid that. It's supposed to be Deathperch Peak. Deathperch Peak.
I like Talon Peak better.
I'm remembering this now. It's all these birds and shit.
Yeah.
Manticores.
That's why you have the birds playing.
Deathperch, not Talon. Deathperch Peak.
Yeah. Sorry.
Some believe it belonged to ancient giants. It's dangerous, dilapidated. Manticores have taken up residence too. There's also a black raven rock we need to avoid. So, danger climbing the peak. Bad condition of the tower. Remnants of magic from the ancient giants. I guess we were there. Oh, no, wait, no. I'm sorry. So, danger climbing the peak. Bad condition of the tower. Remnants of magic from ancient giants. Man-eating manticores. Giant rock. All we need is the shell of a rock egg. Piece of cake. Then Brugge tells August that he has an elixir that might help his condition. He used the Eldritch Shard from the land shark. He has a 50-50 shot, being healed or mutating in a random way. He takes the gamble and loses. He gets gills. Werewolf, fishman, lizard.
Gil. Come on, gills need some love.
We take another look at Narplethorpe's journal. He found a crypt of the ancient giants of this land, and he took the necklace from the crypt. In doing so, he suspects he's awoken an evil. We set out. August's eagles, he has eagles, fly us to Deathperch.
Yeah. Revision.
I like to imagine it's a fish.
As we're flying, we see a large dark shape flying at us. It's the rock. Oh shit. We decide to land. We spot some large rocks to hide in. The eagles fly away, and the rock disappears. We're on foot somewhere in the mountains. We head toward what we are pretty sure is Deathperch Peak. DP Peak. Which we can see in the distance. It's an arduous climb, but we make it to a trail that's leading to the tower. The tower is really a crumbling ruin. Levels are open to the outside. The walls are collapsed. It's very easy. It's very tall, about 50 feet. We find some manticore scat. Neat. Note: they're foul-tempered, quick to anger. Their anger can be used against them. Make them make stupid mistakes. They'll also make alliances in some cases. As we begin to climb, we notice a male and female manticore flying around checking us out. We hail them. We're just straight up honest. We tell them why we're here. We'd like their help. They tell us we could help them with their griffin problem in exchange for them not eating us. They won't help us with the rock. Not very cooperative. That's all I got.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Here we are.
So, what now?
I wanted
The manticores
to...
are licking their chops.
Wasn't I like putting...
I thought we were getting ready to roll for initiative.
Or did we decide to fight them? I don't remember.
I told you that I was with my climber's kit putting spikes in.
Oh,
and
right.
A rope
Are
Right.
these griffins or manticores?
and tying the rope onto me.
Cool.
So I know I was doing that because I'm planning on leaping off of here and grabbing one of them.
Okay.
How high up are we?
You're basically on top of a mountain.
Oh, we're at the tippy top, so
Yeah.
50 feet?
Yeah. Well, no, 50 feet.
Yeah,
Well,
like I think it's
100
much
feet.
you're
higher.
hundreds of feet
Deathperch.
up.
Why did I say it was
The
50
tower
feet?
I said was 50 feet, but I misspoke again. It's supposed to be 65 feet.
Scotty?
So it's more like a
We're not
mound.
measuring
I'm
anyway.
sorry.
What does it matter?
Yeah, I know.
It's still going to be
So
dead if you fall. Right?
65?
Yeah, it'll be pretty bad if you fall. Right.
Well, we're not
But-
measuring, so
That's what I just said.
As long as we can get a chunk.
Just a chunk of me.
If you can find it.
Right.
we have to get.
So if I
piece of-
lose an arm, you can grow it back?
Yes.
Wow.
They find your arm, they
What
can
if I
bring you
don't
back
find
in
it?
the
What do we
arm.
have-
What if
No,
like
no,
a dragon
no,
bites
no,
me and eats it?
No,
They
he's
want us to
saying
go
if he
attack some
loses an
griffins.
arm.
We asked
Oh.
if they would help
Yes.
us with the raw.
Yeah.
and they
Really?
said-
For magical healing,
and
like
they said they can
totally.
help us with your
Regenerate.
We can help them with their griffin
Yeah.
problem in
Yeah.
exchange for them.
Some
not
players
being-
play that you have your scars and you're
They're not
still,
gonna-
but I'm pretty much of the school that
Wouldn't
when
you
if
say
you're magically
that if
healed
they
and you're
need our help
fully
with
formed back up.
griffins,
Oh,
that
I
they're
gotta have
probably
scars,
easier for us to
so
fight
my
than the
battle
griffins.
scars.
They can't beat the
I'll just when you
griffins.
heal me,
They
make
could
sure
be-
the
Unless you don't
scars
want her to
stay.
like take the scars away,
Yeah,
right?
They
don't
could
take the
be.
scars. Just
they-
half heal me.
You could have the scars from before you knew me.
There you go. I want to be all scarred up.
Let me ask this. They want us to help fight some griffins.
Yes.
Their griffin problem?
Yes.
What is the
So-
griffin problem? Did they say? Were they specific?
Because I would
Do you wanna
think
ask?
that if they want
They
us
just don't like the griffins. I thought.
but if they can't beat the griffins themselves, it means they're probably easier for us to fight than the griffins.
Sure. Yeah. But wait a minute, is the
I
griffin
thought
the
we
big
had already
giant
decided.
huge
No, that's a rock.
rock? That's-
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
thought
thought we
that.
had
We're
already
looking for
decided.
Vin
A
we were
griffin's
gonna
about
go
their
with
size.
I thought we. I
What?
thought that.
A griffin's about
didn't
their
we say that
size.
Griffins
Okay.
are
They're
kind
about
of
the same
like
size.
That's what I was
noble
thinking.
and
Yeah.
And the rock is twice or.
So we're just
Yeah.
gonna
The
have
rock
to
has
fight
like a
to fight
50-foot
the
wingspan.
griffins.
No,
It
we
would be
were
nice
gonna go to the griffins and then try to
get the
convince
Griffins
them
us.
to ally with us.
Okay.
But
We're
if
sort
we
of
show up
stuck
with
here.
their enemy,
Right.
That is what we decided. I think that's what we decided at the end is, okay, well, we'll go deal with the griffins, but we were going to go to the griffins and say, hey, will you help us?
yeah, but they have to show us to the griffins, and if we show
Right.
up with them, I
Well,
thought
you
that's
never
why we had
know.
decided not to
You're
go to
pretty
the griffins.
diplomatic.
Don't mind these guys.
Never
Party
mind.
crasher.
They're drawing their weapons.
I'd say we try to kill these guys and take one of their heads to the griffin and say, hey, look what we did. Will you help us?
That's a good idea.
I don't like these guys.
I don't either.
Yeah, manticores are pretty much assholes, right?
Yeah.
I'm naming that one Peter
That's still
and that
okay.
one Ventress.
How many?
Because I'm sure they'll watch this.
Well,
Well, you never know.
Never. No.
They do know you.
You better bleep that out.
David.
David.
Yeah.
Alright, so, what are we gonna do? We're gonna attack?
Fight him, I guess. Jeez.
Okay.
Ugh.
I don't see a
Speak,
I don't see
Drock.
a choice.
What are you thinking, Drock?
Yeah, fight. I wish I had a bola. That'd be awesome. Try to tangle up their wings.
Oh, right.
Dana.
I have a grappling hook.
Dana has
I don't
Make a note. Cuss
I have
Dana
a
out.
grappling hook too. I thought we all had one.
I have a 100-foot rope
one.
in my magic pocket.
You have that rope that can animate, would it?
It doesn't animate. It can't
Well,
grab
it does,
on-
but it doesn't. It's not something that can attack.
It'll
doesn't
grab
attack.
onto
It
something.
won't
for you.
grapple something.
Well,
Could we
could
try
scare
it?
'em. It might
No.
scare 'em.
Try with grappling hooks.
Yeah,
Poke
but
their eye.
they totally have an attack of opportunity while we were like,
Anybody have any nets?
Well, they have to see it. If
Anybody
you're
have any
sneaky about it,
nets?
they may not see it.
I have my
what do I
tanglefoot
have to do to
bag.
be sneaky about it?
I'll do a perception check for them to see if they notice.
Well,
And of course, you won't know what I roll, but
But did they see me hammering spikes? My kid.
It's pretty obvious. Yeah.
So they're probably totally distracted by that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a good point.
All right, I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
get my grappling hook.
So you're trying to be as like distracting as possible.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about them. They want to fly ever closer. Great.
I just don't like the fact that we're up so high.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
got
it could
your
be it's
feather
a long
fall.
way down.
You got your feather fall, right? Or is that Pathfinder?
I have Featherfall.
And not only are you a
Every time
long
I
way
get something
down,
like that, it's like Pathfinder.
the rock is very crumbly, so the ledge isn't very good, like very
What?
stable.
Huh? He
Like
didn't
the
say
rock
that.
in this isn't very stable. So
Then here's my next idea. We say yes, take us to the mantic or to the griffins, and then when we get down on a leveler ground,
Well, I
then
don't
we
think they're
fight
going to take us
Ambush
down.
them. Backstab.
I'm pretty sure the griffins probably live up here in the mountains somewhere.
yeah, I just don't want them grabbing us and throwing us off the cliff. But I guess they could grab us and fly us up 100 feet and drop us too. That's what I'd do. I do to all you.
okay,
So
Which is
initiative.
two at a time.
they seem to be paying attention to Drock driving the spike into the mountain.
Lochnar.
I'm sorry, Lochnar. Sorry.
Okay.
So we do get our grappling hooks out.
If you want to.
What are you gonna grab? Just try and get their wings?
Yeah, tangle with
Yeah,
their wings.
tangle them up.
They
That
fall
should be-
and take like
Or just
100 D6.
get it hooked into them and then tie it down so when they try to fly, they bash around or something too. Yeah, I don't know.
If I roll a crit, can I create a bolo and give it to him?
I know.
14. That's a crit. That's a bolo crit.
Are you gonna get your grappling hook out?
Well, the problem is we're like right next to each other,
I
so
can't
we would
even see
only
what
be
we're
able to
doing.
go for the right,
Get one,
the
not
same one.
The other. Boo.
I mean,
Oh, you
I
are? No, she's there.
and I'm
There.
right there. Well, I can't get. She can't get this one.
Why not?
I
She's,
can. I
she's
can
very
get her.
athletic.
I am very athletic.
I'm
What are
gonna.
you gonna
How far away are they from us?
jump out with the grappling?
They're about.
I thought you were gonna throw the grappling hook.
I could also. Are we on a ledge? I can't see what. Are we on a ledge there?
I didn't think
About
of
30 feet away.
A storm cage
But
that's
if I
got a
hold
top
on
to it.
I mean,
So maybe I should be prepared to jump on you to
Um,
try to pull you.
No. No.
I think so.
well, but we only get one of them. Is that better? It's probably better than nothing.
Are they?
though,
They're perched
right?
on that, right? Could I put a? Are they flying?
They're flying, yeah.
How
Oh, they
heavy
are?
are they?
They're
I'm
probably like 1,000 pounds. or
I'm
something.
just worried about if the grappling hook gets stuck. Well, I guess you could let it go.
Yeah.
But if he starts falling.
Would that even work? Would it tangle them up? It wouldn't.
Oh,
would
I
it?
was thinking of piercing the wing. Because it's, I mean, they're
Leathery.
spiked.
They're literally membranous wings, like bat.
So you could just
pull
aim
them
for
in.
them with your scatter arrow.
So would
It
the
would-
yeah.
grappling
Yeah.
hook
Does this?
pierce
I
it?
would
And they don't seem to be
Somebody-
particularly great flyers anyway. Like they're not very.
Oh, not very
They're not
maneuverable.
kind of
Yeah.
bumbling around.
Would their wings burn?
I'm gonna try it. What the fuck? All right.
Okay. Anybody else?
No, I'm seeing what Petra's doing and preparing to grab her should she be pulled towards the edge.
Okay. All right.
Can I?
So,
Okay, never mind. I've already done.
What's
mine.
their reflex?
sorry, I'll put that out for you guys to see.
Mike, you've gone too far this time.
Nah, they never go too far.
Scotty
All right.
doesn't get you a Duran Duran reference.
Oh, yeah, I did.
24. Because all my stuff went from plus 13 to plus 15.
Oh, wow, really?
I had too. I went from 18 to 20.
Wow. Fuck.
I could put a storm cage around them. Oh no, I couldn't. I could do
How
something.
come the female's so much more badass than the male?
Yeah.
She's harder to hit generally.
Yeah.
Of course, that's the one I want to go after.
Are we, do we have to roll per, are we attacking them first?
They look like
I'll let you do like they didn't notice that you were getting stuff ready, so you guys can have like you guys could basically go
Let me
first.
attempt that on
Surprise
first.
round?
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
Whatever. Okay, what is it?
I'm going to,
It's too much to read.
let me see.
So
Barbarian.
since they're both one, I guess I have to do
But a
male
smart
and
barbarian.
female.
I'm going to do
Keep it simple.
Phantom Foes
Ah,
on
okay.
the male.
On the
Well, I
male.
was gonna go for the male myself.
No, I'll do it on the female.
Please do.
Well, we have to see if this works first.
Well,
Okay, so there's-
you can't go for the female because that's fine.
So like, they're like, half orc. Don't think that spike will save you from falling to your death.
Sure will.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
What does your phantom foe do? What do you do?
Can I I'm gonna get my mirror out? Is the sun in the direction that I could try to blind them with a mirror?
Oh, I see.
female?
Let me roll. Yes, actually.
I can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
What do
have
I-
Phantom Foes that I can make one of them, if they don't save, attack the other one.
Do it.
So they counter.
So what do I have to roll to blind her?
I'll let him see if he blinds her or not.
Roll your basic missile attack.
It is the coffee pot of doom.
If you do, you've managed to hit her with the mirror reflection on your face.
$14 plus 12. 26.
So it's against her reflex.
Yep, that's a hit.
Sweet.
All right. So she's like,
How long should I roll that she's disoriented?
dick.
it'll just be for this round.
Okay.
So she's blinded.
Yeah.
So does
So
that
she's
give her
momentarily
negative
blinded.
AC?
Hmm?
Negative on the AC then?
I will give you combat advantage against her.
Phantom foe.
So you roll 2 die.
Alright, a Phantom Foe. Should I do her or him?
Her.
A Phantom
him
Foe
attack
her.
her.
The bitch.
Yeah.
So have him attack her? So everybody's telling me
No.
different things.
But she's blinded, so you get combat advantage. Or does that not matter with phantom foe?
He has to attack one of us, and as soon as he attacks somebody, he has to make a saving throw. And if he fails that saving throw, I can make him attack her. I automatically did.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a thing that happens that they do.
Afterwards. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So who's more powerful, her or
She
him?
is.
She is.
So yeah, go ahead and do it. The hell?
But
To her.
To her.
Yeah.
Unless he's going to attack us now, because she's blinded.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah.
So
I
she
don't
probably
care.
won't. I'll do him.
Right, because she'd have a hard time attacking because she's
Right.
blinded. Okay, cool.
Have we technically started? We haven't really.
We have
Oh
a
yeah,
surprise
give everybody
round.
give everybody a chip.
I've been holding them here for like 15 minutes. Oh, shit. Did it fall? Did you get it?
I got it.
I didn't hear it hit the ground.
I mean, you're up to. Shit.
And the guy giving them out gets 2, right? It's 2, 1, 1, 1.
Nice try.
okay, so tell me again. He's going to attack her.
No.
He has to attack one of us, but as soon as he starts to attack us, he has to make a saving throw.
Okay.
If he gets the saving throw, which we fucking talked
Okay.
about this all this time, and she's gonna get the saving throw, and I'm gonna be pissed. No, I'm just kidding. If he doesn't get the saving throw, I can make him attack her. If he gets the saving throw, we're screwed. And because they're not within 2 of each other, are they?
No.
So
Okay.
I could have done them both.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so-
Right.
All right. Well, I'm going to try grappling hooking her.
Okay, cool. So do a shooty attack or a missile attack,
Range.
a range attack. Thank you.
A shooty attack.
I couldn't think of the name of it. Whatever the hell the
Do you
throwing
have
at range is.
Do you have a blinded?
Oh. Yeah, I do.
I think we should try a shooty attack t-shirts.
Do you have a phantom foe? Who'd you put that on?
Dan should.
The male lion,
Am I?
manticore.
So, but I have combat advantage, right? Because she's blind.
You do. So you get 2 dice and you choose the highest one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about our magnets.
I don't remember where that's from.
Good job, Lochnar.
Oh, it's in my dice bucket.
With the blindage.
And am I hitting her AC?
Hit her reflex.
Well, that is a hit.
Cool.
Is that thing?
All right.
Okay.
Where were you,
Here's
where
your
were you
rage,
aiming?
babe.
Huh?
Where were you aiming?
So you're trying to like snag her wing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a saving throw.
Where's fainted foe?
If she doesn't make it, you snag her wing. If she does,
Are you aiming
She.
for? Oh.
then she will take a little bit of damage. Okay, you didn't snag her wing; it bounced off. But what's your missile? Your basic missile attack?
My shooty attack?
Which I think your dagger's D4, so that should be right.
Yeah, it's a 1d4 plus 6.
Okay, so do that.
I don't have d4.
No D4! Sacrilege!
D4!
Oh,
I
Sacrilege!
know.
What is going on? You just didn't pull one out?
No. 7.
Okay. 7 points of damage to her.
Jeez.
So female one. Sorry, you had it.
Huh?
Nothing. You already had it written down.
Yeah.
They both say 1, actually.
Yeah, they do both say 1. That's
you
why I
have female.
put male and female.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
next.
So who's next?
we didn't really roll initiative, did we?
No, because it was just what you were kind of getting ready.
Yeah. Surprise round.
I don't have anything that'll reach.
Okay.
Other than a basic ranged attack, and I don't even know if that's worth
Okay.
Might as well. Damage is damage.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
You hit?
No, I just missed with 2.
Oh,
crossbow
shit.
bolts.
I hit.
Good.
Yeah.
The act of getting the crossbow out and swinging around.
You ever sit down and you
You're like, Bachnar, watch that mirror! Yeah,
I
whoa!
like to think that's what just happened.
Okay, I did 10 damage.
Alright, 10 damage to the bitch.
You know we didn't add the +1 though, right?
No, you don't do it yet.
No, not yet. It's after the first round.
Yeah.
One of the
And this is just the surprise round, so we still have to go through 1 4.
Yeah. Okay. So, that was a surprise round. You guys surprised them. Okay, so let's roll initiative.
Everyone within 5 squares of me gets +1.
I think that'd be everybody.
Yep.
Oh. If mine bounces out, can I re-roll it or do I not?
Jesus.
You can re-roll it.
Okay.
Just getting all my ones out, apparently.
Yeah.
We'll get them out now.
Get 'em
yeah.
out now. Yeah.
Get 'em out now.
17 for me.
16 for me.
I got 16.
15. Who's doing initiative?
We're not doing that anymore.
It's
We're doing
just-
one side or the other.
Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah.
right. I got
So who got the
15.
highest?
Sounds like
17.
16.
Okay.
17.
I got
Okay.
17.
17.
So, yeah. I won.
No.
So you get to choose if you go first or second.
Right, move first or second. They're
Or
gonna,
do you not get that choice?
oh, I get that choice. So she wheels, flies off,
Oh!
Oh.
gets out of the light, the blinding light. The male dives straight for Petra, a dive bomb,
You mess with this.
gaining momentous speed as it dives straight for her. I can't even say it. Oh, that's a hit.
Did it make a saving throw for the phantom foes?
Oh, I did not. And I didn't make it. Okay.
So
So
he
you
goes,
fly after
It
her?
intends to go after Petra.
he goes, I send him after her.
It flies off and goes after the female.
Oh, was it on both of them?
No,
No.
just
Oh no, it was on the female, so it wouldn't
Told me
affect
was
him.
on the female.
You put it on the female.
No.
No,
I put it
no,
It was
No,
on
no,
the
no.
mail,
Yeah, you
because-
put on the mail.
Because she wouldn't
She's-
have been.
She wouldn't have
she
been
was
attacking
blinded.
because she was
Right.
blind.
Oh, right, exactly. Okay. Okay, so he failed. So he goes for Petra, but zooms off after the female. So make an attack for me, August.
Roll good.
Roll shitty.
No, roll good.
Roll
Reverse psychology on the dice.
roll 2d20 and take the highest.
If it bounces out,
one
you can
bounced out.
re-roll.
Can I? Okay.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Can I take the one that bounced out?
No, no. Reroll it. That's it.
You have like.
Was the one that bounced out a hit?
Action point.
Yeah.
Okay. Give it to yourself.
Yeah.
14. 14 plus, do I get it?
Yeah, you get a plus. Plus 14.
So 28. No. Yeah,
Yeah.
28.
So that's a hit, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Roll a d4.
Oh, that's not a 4. God damn, why can't I
You did
remember
that
that?
earlier too. You took it back. It's right there.
3.
Okay, 23 points of damage to her.
Nice.
Now, does he have to keep attacking
hear
her
Robin-
until he saves, or is it just...
No, it's just the one, I think.
Okay, actually 20, and if that target hits one of its allies with that attack, the ally takes 5 extra damage.
Okay.
So 45.
Shoot. Nice.
Beauty.
All right. So you
She bloody?
hear her screech off in the background.
You know what I do? I got this.
She is not bloodied.
And now we are all in defensive stances.
All right. So now you kind of see them. You see them like wheeling and banking off in the distance in the clouds. You're sure they're still watching you, but they're kind of
Okay.
their pride's a little hurt now that you've put the smack on a bit.
So can we just move on?
Can we just haul ass out of here?
Like, at least to where
Yeah.
there's more space?
Okay. So you want to keep following the trail?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So put
Like,
as soon as you get to that middle section, move all the figures to the middle section. Somebody. Pass them over to Susan or somebody.
Here?
Yeah.
So we start a new encounter now? If they come back?